Welcome to Play in School TV, episode 25. I'm Rich Prado. In today's episode, I tell you why a really nice compliment frustrates me. So this past Sunday was a really cool day. There was two great events happening simultaneously. I wish I could have been at both. There was a state final championship game being held, and simultaneously there was the end of a really good combine taking place here in town. So I want to talk about that combine. It was run by some buddies of mine. But before that, I do want to give a big shout out, a huge congratulations to the Collegiate Cougars. This year's 2016 Virginia Independent Schools, which is basically our private schools, Division I state champions. So congratulations to those guys. Now, I'm going to come clean. I've said on prior vlogs, I don't really root for anybody. I don't have a team that I pull for at the high school or the college level. But I will tell you, I'm a little bit partial to the Cougars. There's a lot of reasons why. First of all, really good friends with the entire coaching staff. Really good friends, and have worked with a lot of the players over there over the course of the last several years. My baby goes to daycare on campus at Collegiate, and I live about a mile from campus. So for those reasons, I can come clean and say I was rooting for you guys. So again, congrats Cougars, congratulations Coach Slater, Coach Harrison, Coach Taylor, and all the boys over there. So while I was at the state title game, the guys over at Dynamic were hosting what is arguably one of the best combines of the spring here in Richmond, Virginia. Due to the weather, they ended up relocating indoors. All the reports I heard were that the event went phenomenal. They held it over at my buddy's facility. Chris Garrity runs RVA West. I think I've posted some pictures of that and some video of RVA West in the past. So this is a really big event that they run. And the nice thing is a ton of college coaches come in for it. So I'm going to try and dig up some video and post it. So maybe I'll have some film to overlay on this. And you'll see what kind of turnout they get. So I've done a past video. If you look back on the archives of the vlogs, I've done a past video about what are some of the good camps to go to. This is one of those. Okay, so I do want to talk about the way they finished up the event. I wasn't there. Again, I was at the state title game, but my phone started blowing up a little bit in the evening. Apparently, Coach Stifler, a head coach over at VCU, paid a really nice compliment to me and to Play in School. He ended the event with a talk on recruiting, kind of the ins and outs. If you guys have been to these type of events, you know kind of the standard deal that the coaches do to wrap these events up. Again, it's almost predictable at this point in time where during these talks, the hands will go up from either a parent or a player, and they ask about the value of video. Okay, this is where Coach Stifler paid me a compliment. Apparently, I wasn't there again. So apparently, Coach Stifler talked about the importance of video and then tossed my name into the conversation and paid me some sort of really nice compliment about the work that we do and the effectiveness of our videos. So I appreciate that compliment from Coach Stifler. But where my mind goes immediately is to a place of frustration. And let me tell you why. So the first thing that comes to my mind is if we switch sports and talk about football and basketball. Literally 100% of the football or basketball players from the time they're like 6th or 7th grade have an constantly updated highlight reel. Every game they go out, they're capturing footage and updating the reel. Now that reel in football and in basketball is their recruiting video. Now, baseball is slightly different. We are always talking about a skill set video. But the fact that 100% of football and basketball players have video, meanwhile, in the baseball community, we still have people who are asking if there's any value, really frustrates me. I've done about 12 vlogs talking about how to be proactive in the college recruiting process. I've talked about the two-pronged approach of networking and being proactive. I've talked about how to put together videos. I've given you cheat sheets on how to communicate effectively with coaches. I've put together a DIY guide on how to do your own recruiting video. I will link to all of those down below. I'm not frustrated because a family doesn't choose to work with me. I've given you the tools to do this for free on your own. And what frustrates me is the same families who are literally running around the country spending $10,000 to $15,000 a year trying to showcase and trying to get exposure are missing a relatively inexpensive, very valuable, huge return on investment tool that is an easy communication piece that will help them in a dramatic way. What frustrates me most about a parent asking these questions if we need video is because I always talk about the comparison between a recruiting process and a job search. And I'm sitting here thinking, would that parent enter into a job search without a resume? And that is all a video is. It's a resume. And so I'm sitting here scratching my head going, there's no way in the world that a parent would start a job search resume free. So, man, it made me feel like $1 million to hear that Coach Stifler gave us a nice compliment, but it still frustrates me that the baseball community continues to hesitate when putting together their resume or their video. So, guys, get the videos done. I'm going to put links below so that you can DIY your video. If you need help, call me, email me. I will help you. Get in touch with me. We are turnkey. We will come to you and do it for you if you can't do it yourself. If you can do it yourself but prefer a professional look to it, call me. If you run a showcase team and you still don't have proper film on every guy in your organization in an easy to use place, one website with every single guy that is not password protected, call me. Okay? 8 years ago when I started playing school, almost nobody had video. So it's 8 years later. There's a lot of video out there, but I'm not going to be happy until every baseball player has a continually updated video resume, the same way that we see in football and basketball. I don't care if I'm the one doing it, but I encourage every single player to start their video from 9th grade on up. Every year, update that. So, guys, again, congratulations to Collegiate. It was a great game to watch. It really was. They beat Paul VI. Paul VI is a great team out of Northern Virginia. So congrats to you guys. And sorry if I came across a little frustrated today. I do appreciate that really nice compliment, but it just brings a frustration level up in me. Follow me on all of my social media. Make sure you head over to the new playinschool.com and find all the videos at playinschool.com/vlog. So get over there and go back and watch all the old videos. Hit me up on social at playinschool. Thanks.